The Bloodline saga stands as one of WWE's greatest stories, redefining the company and elevating everyone involved. More than just a dominant faction, it has solidified every member of the Anoa'i family as a major force in wrestling. With the recent signings of Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, it's clear that this storyline is far from over. One name that hasn't been widely discussed yet is Zilla Fatu, the son of the legendary Umaga. Though still early in his wrestling career, Zilla has shown immense potential. While he is yet to join WWE, the possibility remains open, making him a name to watch in the future. WWE has brought in several members of the Anoa'i family and their close allies to expand the Bloodline storyline. While Zilla Fatu hasn't had that opportunity yet, he hasn't been shy about his desire to be part of it. Fatu frequently teases the idea of joining the Bloodline, and his hints have only intensified since his former tag partner and family member, Jacob Fatu, signed with WWE. In an interview with Muscleman Malcolm, Jey Uso was asked about the possibility of Zilla joining, to which he responded, "Never say never." Zilla Fatu was originally set to appear at GCW's OR event in September, but just before the show, GCW unexpectedly announced that he would no longer be appearing, nor would he be part of any future events for the foreseeable future. No official reason was given, but considering his past controversies with other promotions, it could be a concerning sign for his career prospects. According to Fightful Select, the decision stemmed from disagreements over Fatu's payment rate. Since GCW's statement, Fatu has only wrestled once, competing in a single match for House of Glory. Being part of the Anoa'i family doesn't automatically make Zilla Fatu a future star, but this legendary bloodline has a history of producing top-tier talent, and Fatu is widely seen as one of them. Among his biggest supporters is WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, who has worked closely with him. Following Fatu's departure from GCW, Booker T discussed his potential on his Hall of Fame podcast, suggesting that WWE could be the next step in his journey. Jacob Fatu has quickly become a standout name, grabbing attention as he's taken center stage within the Bloodline faction. Not too long ago, he was teaming with his cousin, Zilla Fatu, outside of WWE. The duo teamed up 4 times in winning efforts for GCW in 2024, before Jacob Fatu was signed by WWE. Umaga, known for his time in WWE as both part of 3 Minute Warning and as the Samoan Bulldozer, had a successful and unforgettable career. He showcased his versatility, thriving in a variety of roles and characters. During his time in WWE, he won the Intercontinental Championship twice and also had a successful run in AJPW. His son, Zilla Fatu, is poised to carry on his father's wrestling legacy. Tragically, Umaga passed away in 2009 at the age of just 36. In July 2024, Zilla Fatu captured his first championship in professional wrestling, defeating Carlos Ramirez at a House of Glory event to win the Crown Jewel Championship. Fatu kept his response simple, using only emojis in a tweet to express his reaction, staying focused on his journey. Given his strong lineage and rapid rise, this could very well be just the first of many titles for the young star. Zilla Fatu may one day make his way to WWE, but for now, he remains an incredibly promising rookie. He made his in-ring debut in July 2023, just months after beginning his professional wrestling training. With all the potential to become a star, as long as he continues to build on his early promise, the future looks incredibly bright for him. Like many pro wrestlers, Zilla Fatu's journey to the ring hasn't been without its struggles. Following his father's death, he fell in with the wrong crowd, leading to his arrest and imprisonment. At just 15 years old, Zilla was charged with aggravated robbery and spent 6 years in the Texas State Penitentiary, eventually being released in March 2022. After his release, he turned his life around, working his way into professional wrestling with the guidance of a WWE Hall of Famer who, like him, has experienced the challenges of overcoming an arrest. In December 2022, it was reported that Zilla Fatu had joined Booker T's Reality of Wrestling promotion in Houston, Texas. Just over 6 months later, Fatu was ready to make his in-ring debut. However, his time in the promotion was short-lived, as he left reality of wrestling only 3 months later, citing irreconcilable differences. Since his departure, Zilla has started making a name for himself in Game Changer Wrestling. Information on Zilla Fatu is still limited as he's in the process of making a name for himself, but based on his incarceration at 15 and his release 6 years later, Fatu is currently in his mid-20s. This gives him plenty of time to work with various promotions around the world, sharpening his skills, before potentially signing with a major company as he hits his peak in professional wrestling. Zilla's last name alone is a strong hint that he's closely related to some of the biggest names in professional wrestling. As the son of Umaga, he's also the cousin of Roman Reigns, the Usos, Solo Sikoa, and Eva Raine in NXT. If he were to sign with WWE tomorrow, he'd likely adjust to the promotion with ease, thanks to the strong support system of his family members who would have his back every step of the way. Zilla Fatu is an incredibly impressive athlete, standing taller than his brother, Jacob Fatu. While Jacob is billed at 6 feet 2 inches, Zilla is likely around 6 feet 3 inches or 6 feet 4 inches, putting him on par with Roman Reigns in terms of height, or possibly even taller. He isn't as stocky as Jacob, who weighs in at 279 pounds, but it's safe to assume that Zilla is around 250 pounds, an ideal weight for him to work as a powerhouse while maintaining the agility to pick up the pace when needed. The Samoan Spike was a signature move of Umaga's, and today, Solo Sikoa is bringing it back as part of his finishing arsenal. Zilla Fatu also incorporates the Spike into his moveset, but with his own unique twists. Fatu has been seen using a Superman Samoan Spike, blending Roman Reigns' Superman Punch with the classic Spike. He's also delivered a pop-up variation from time to time, in addition to the standard version of the move. This shows that Fatu is not only willing to innovate but also strives to elevate traditional moves to keep the crowd engaged. The Bloodline storyline has entered a new chapter, with Solo Sikoa stepping up and all signs pointing to a potential civil war within the family. The recent additions of Tama Tonga and Tanga Loa, along with Jacob Fatu's impending arrival, indicate that WWE is aiming to take this storyline to the next level. However, Zilla Fatu may not be joining WWE just yet. He understands the significance of this saga for the industry and has expressed no interest in breaking the cycle by joining AEW. If everything continues to progress smoothly, Fatu's eventual move to WWE is more a matter of when, not if. The Rock's evolution into the final boss has become one of the most compelling versions of his character in recent memory. With future matches against Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns lined up, he's set to remain a marquee attraction for the foreseeable future. Zilla Fatu has expressed his hope to face the Brahma Bull one day and is confident that he would come out on top, boldly stating that he would defeat the TKO board member when the time comes. If you're as excited about Zilla Fatu's future in wrestling as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on his journey and the evolution of the Bloodline. Drop a comment below. Do you think Zilla will join WWE soon? And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of this rising star story. Let's get ready for what's next!